HYROX is known to be one of the toughest races out there today. So today I'm going to jump in and do one of these prep races that I've seen online, the YouTubers do, influencers, and my brother. My brother's been HYROXing now for a good while and he's getting really good. I thought I used to be quite fit, but my brother's just blown it out of the water. So I'm going to jump in and do a little workout today. So this workout is going to be a 1,000 meter SkiErg. So we're going to jump right in. And do 1,000 meters on the ski. Can't stand the SkiErg, but I'm going to do it anyway. Another one I hate, I despise this, is an 80 meter burpee broad jump. I'm going to hate that. I'm going to hate it. Don't like it at all. We're going to go into a 1,000 meter row. I hate this as well. 1,000 meter row. I used to do CrossFit. I loved CrossFit. Now I look at all these type of movements and high intensity stuff and I despise it. I despise it all now. Once we've done the 1,000 meter row, we're going to go into a 200 meter farmer's carry. Once I've done the 200 meter farmer's carry, I'm going to go into a 100 meter sandbag walking lunge. Sounds like hell. You know what? The lunges I don't mind. I don't mind doing lunges. That's one of my favorite movements. I love lunging. I love to lunge. I love lunging. So that won't be a problem. I don't think. I'm going to finish off with the wonderful 100 wall balls. Don't no-rep me. I'm going to try and get as low as I can. But I'm 37 now. I'm 37. I thought I was 38. I can't get as low anymore. I can't get as deep into that squat. So don't judge me. No, judge me. Judge me. Call me out. As you can hear, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold at the moment, so you can't judge me too much. No, just don't judge me at all. I've got a cold, so I might not be as fast as I used to be. A little history behind why I want to do this little HYROX thing. Basically, I want to do this HYROX race prep. I don't want to do a HYROX race. That's one thing I want to let everybody know. Don't want to do the race. I want to do this little prep because I've been watching my brother and he's looking very, very fit. And I just want to see if I can still go, you know? So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to do this workout. I'm going to push it as much as I can. Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. There's no running, no sleds, because I haven't got the space for the sled, and I don't want to run. So I'm not doing any of that, but I am going to put all my effort into this workout. And I just want to see how HYROXs feel these days. It's grown since I did it. I did one of the first HYROXs in Birmingham, 2000, I can't remember. Well, the first HYROX in Birmingham, NEC, I did that with my good friend Paul. If you can see the picture, me and Paul, we did that workout. It was incredible, but also disgusting. I'm going to get into the workout. I'll let you know how I feel while I'm doing the workout. Judge me as much as you like. Judge how unfit I am. Enjoy my pain, and I'll see you at the end of the workout. So that was just the warm-up, and didn't like it. You know when you agree to something and you immediately regret it? This is what I'm doing right now. This seems to HYROXs like an easy workout, but when you don't do this endurance and cardio as much as you used to, it gets you quick. And again, I'll mention, I've got a cold. I'm getting over a cold. So I'm not as fit as I thought I was. Warm-up's over. I've done some stretching. I've done some cardio. Let's get my heart pumping, get the blood going. This HYROX prep, this race, let's go. So, 1,000 meter ski done. I'm so happy there's no running in this. I think if I was doing the running, I'd be fucked. Take me ages. But I'm not doing the running. So can I stop being a bitch? David Goggins. I'm gonna do the burpee broad jumps now. 80 meters. My gym is about 7 meters by 7 meters across. So basically what I'm gonna do, sorry if I'm shouting into the mic, I can't breathe, nose is blocked. But I'm gonna do 11 lengths. So we'll see how this goes. So halfway through the burpee broad jumps, and I want to say fuck you to the burpee broad jumpers. Anybody that enjoys this is a dickhead. So the broad jumps done. They were fun. Not. So now I'm going to the 1,000 meter row. I think by this point, if I had that 1,000 meter run in between, I would be truly gassing. As much as I keep saying and joking that I'm not that fit, I'm not. But I am fit. To a, you know, I'm fit. This is my job. I can run a 26 5k, which I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not a 20 minute, it's not a 19-minute 5k, but 26 is pretty okay for my weight, my size, and I don't do this much. But yeah, flipping out. I forgot what HYROX was like. But anyway, these are my cheeky little rest periods I'm getting in. But anyway, I'm gonna go into this 1,000 meter row. I'll tell you how I feel after that. So I got through that 1,000 meters pretty nice. I don't mind rowing. Just found a nice pace. I just stuck to it. Wasn't race pace, but I've got a cold. I got a cold, so I just found a pace I liked. I just held that. So I don't want to waste too much time, get too much rest. So what I'm going to do next, I think we're going into farmer's carry, 200 meters farmer's carry. So I've got to do 38 lengths of my gym. So anyway, 200 meters, farmers, let's go for it, let's go. So farmer's carry wasn't too bad, but it burns. And I understand there, I think you just have to get really into a dark place and just hold on for dear life. Hold on as long as you can. It burns, that's the worst part there. Again, I'm gonna talk about that run. 1,000 meter run going into that, and after that, it's gonna be a little bit different. Gas tank, breathing, it's all gonna be a little bit different. But the farmers not too bad. From what I remember from my first race as well, farmers was pretty good. So this is me being cocky earlier. I don't mind a lunge. I love a lunge. Do a lot of single leg work. But when I think back now to my first HYROX, this is where my legs started cramping up. It's not gonna now. I haven't done the runs, so luckily I won't cramp up. But I know this is where I'd probably have to dig in deep. It's a 100 meter walking lunge. I'm gonna do 14 lengths of my gym. I'm not worried about it. I just know I'm just gonna have to hold on here. I think this is one of the rules in the race where if you drop the sandbag, you're out. So I could be wrong, drop a comment if I'm wrong. But anyway, let's get into the sandbag. No, I don't wanna keep resting. I ain't gonna lie, the hardest part here is my back and shoulders. My shoulders are burning, my legs are all right, but it really hurts. My traps, my neck, Just holding it up here in this position. My hush, no, I can't even hold it differently. Halfway through, but this bit's painful, painful. That bit was tough. Just for my neck, it was uncomfortable. So, lastly, we've got the 100 wall balls. I smashed these out. I say smash them out. I'm gonna struggle through these. Probably break them up into sets of, I'm hoping 15 to 20. I wanna break them up into 15 to 20 sets. Little rest in between and just really go for it. So there's this little beam here in my gym. It's higher than the male height, I think. I think it's just slightly higher. So it's harder. No, I think it's just about right, but it's slightly higher. Doesn't matter. I've got the 9 kg ball. Let's just do it. Stop talking. That's the first 20. Like I said, it's not too bad. I don't know if I'm hitting depth. I need a judge. It's not too bad. 20 reps. I think I can keep going with the 20. 5 sets. I'd obviously have a less time in between if I was at the race. But because I'm doing this for a YouTube video, I'm going to use this time to talk to you and get my breath back. But it's not too bad. So halfway, I did this doubled. So I would have done 50. 50's easy. When you got to do another 50 in a solo, different animal, different animal. Bro, I've got respect for you. I was coming around to the idea of doing a HYROX in the near future. And I'm coming around to the idea, it's a bad idea. I need plenty more training. Oh, I love being humbled. And this isn't even with the running. The amount of times I've mentioned there's no running. So there you have it, a little HYROX prep. This is some of the training HYROXers go through. I don't understand the people that take the piss out of HYROX. It's a mixture of strength, endurance, everything. I can't think right now. I don't get it. It's such a good race and it's so accessible for everybody. Everyone and everyone it's accessible to. Anyone that this is it, they ain't got a clue. Come and do a HYROX. It's fun. I will definitely gonna do one in the future. But I need to up that cardio. Awesome, awesome. Bro, respect you, man. You're in a better place than I am. Let's go. So after all that, I'm looking at the camera, I'm not good at this YouTube thing. I'm new to it. Anyway, as you can see, I'm sweating, breathing a little bit hard still. It was a good workout. HYROX is awesome. It's so adaptive and so accessible to everybody. I think it's accessible to people that have never competed before. It's a friendly environment. You don't have to worry. You can compete against yourself or other people. You're put into age groups. It's brilliant. You can do it in doubles. You can do it in the relay. You can do solo. You can go into the more competitive. I can't think right now. Pro. I want to call it HYROX Pro. It's awesome. I've got lots of friends that do it. I know some people they've been to Worlds a couple of times. My brother's just got on it and he's smashing it faster and faster every week. Following his progress is awesome. But definitely I recommend HYROX to anybody. The worst part, so I can't really relate this to an actual HYROX race. The last race I did was like 3-4 years ago. I can't remember when it first started, but I did the first HYROX in Birmingham at the NEC. It was awesome, but it was fucking hard. But I can't remember, well I can remember, it was hard, man. But doing this little prep race, this little taster, without the sled, without the running, and some of the other things in there, but I did the majority of things. It's tough. I think if I went back into HYROX, if I went back into a race, I'd be focusing mostly on running. I'm good all round, personally. I think I'm all right. I can get better, obviously, but where I'd struggle would be the running, and that's where I'd lose all my time. The hardest part for me was, I didn't like the ski at the beginning. I just don't like that. I warmed up, I was already a bit warm, but I still, at the start of any type of race I ever do, I'm always cold, you know what I mean? Like I go in and the breeze, it takes a couple of minutes for your body to regulate and adapt. So that bit was horrible, but once I got past that, it wasn't too bad. Went into the burpee broad jumps, took my time, paced that. Once I'd done the broad jumps, went into that row, found a lovely pace on the row. I just went, didn't push too hard, just wanted to get through that. I stuck to a 2-minute split, so not fast at all, but nice 2-minute split, 500, and it was doable. I didn't want to kill myself today. And then from that, I went into the 200-meter farmer's carry. I tried all I thought of here was just holding on for dear life. Hold on until I can't hold on anymore, until my fingers just let go. And they let go twice or 3 times when I did it. So that was tough, but manageable. Wasn't the worst part. Again, it's probably different coming out of a run into it. And then I went from the farmer's carry straight into the 100-meter walking lunge. That was tough. I can't remember it being tough on my traps and my shoulders last time at the HYROX race, but I think it's just a bigger bag and the position of my arms, so that was tough. But I think it wasn't that bad. It was bad for my shoulders. Legs were fine. Again, after a run, after doing, I can't remember when it comes in the race. So I would have done a few 1,000-meter runs before I get into that. So it was going to be a different animal, and that's when my legs cramped up the first time I did the HYROX race. So that's that. And then from the walking lunge, I went to the 100 wall balls. And you know what? That was the worst bit today. I really struggled with that. I remember when I did the HYROX with my friend Paul. Again, this is different when you do it in doubles. We did 50 each. So 50, I did the 50, and when I did the 50, I felt like I was finished. My body felt like I was finished. So doing 50 is different to doing 100. So doing 100 was totally different. I had to break a few more up. I had to do one set of 10 in there, just because I was really feeling it, unfortunately. So it's just nice to be humbled, nice to know where you're at. You can't be good at everything all the time. So when I was training for things like that, when I was doing CrossFit, my endurance was better, my cardio, everything was higher. I was just fitter, if you want to call it that. So I could go longer, I could do this more. But at the moment, these days, I work a lot. I'm just trying to keep myself strong. I work out for longevity now, just and the enjoyment of it. So I'm not really as competitive as I used to be, but definitely some things to work on. And it makes me want to do it again. It does make me want to try and get back into it. But yeah, I'm going to try. If you like this video, please subscribe. It helps me put things out there. If you enjoy this type of thing, like it, subscribe, share. tell your friends, go on Instagram, Facebook, just do your best for me, please. And I'll keep trying to get out content for you. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone as well. This isn't what I normally do, but it's these days you have to do these things. You have to get in front of a camera and start performing. So I'm going to perform for you. I'm going to do things that take me out of my comfort zone, and hopefully it might inspire you to get out of your comfort zone, and we can stop leaving it up to influencers that are very confident. We can do it too. Us introverts, we can do things like this. As you can see, I'm tired. I'm losing my train of thought. HYROX. It's a good one. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. See you in my next video. Like, subscribe. See you soon.